Hey everybody, it's almost noon here in San Francisco. Welcome to another CHESSBRAH Show. It's been a really good week since, let me turn down my mic. A really good week since I've seen you guys last for one of these. And I want to update you guys on what happened. Amon got a GM norm. You know, one of the CHESSBRAH hosts is so much closer to the GM title than he was a week ago. I've been relaxing, but here I am to take a break from the sunny weather here and beat you guys up in some blitz. So you know the usual, send over a challenge. I'm logged on to CHESSBRAH, CHESSBRAH. I am playing HVOB Boiler Room right now, very chill music as I crush you guys. So I'm in a good mood. And I will be for a while. Until somebody flags me or Nako comes. So first come, first serve, please. Send a challenge over. Flexible for the time control. I'm flexible for a lot of things, actually. I guess we can watch a movie, we can do drinks, and who's up? Who wants a date first? Looks like Nevets was first in line. He gets to have McDonald's with me. Alright, good luck, buddy. Let me know how my voice is compared to the music. I am watching both chess.com's chat and on Twitch. We're gonna play mainland Spanish. What are you guys yapping about in chat? What's up, La Guillotine, Tom Harper, Grandmaster 2B. You want to see Amon shave his head? If you guys get him on to shave his head, I can make my move and grow my hair out. I don't think Amon will shave his head though. He might shave his beard. If he becomes a Grandmaster, he'll shave his beard. My mic is loud. Okay. Let me know I turned it down a little bit. No, I'm not growing a ponytail out. I'm not at that level. Do I have some allergy? Cheesy Lester asks. Do I look sick? I don't feel like I have an allergy, but definitely allergic to something. Do I have a cold? No. No cold. If I sound a little bit different, I'm on a different setup. I'm not home right now. I noticed that my voice sounds differently on different microphones, and it's really weird to hear your own voice. Really weird to hear your own voice, like no matter what you're using. But depending on the microphone, I noticed my voice is deeper on some microphones because last year I was using a headset. I was using a gaming headset when the stream was fairly new. And I remember somebody came into the stream and they were complimenting my voice. And that hasn't happened since then. That happened a few times when I used that headset. And since I switched to like a more professional headset or other ones, I don't like how my voice sounds. So I might have to go back to the headset. because I don't get many compliments. So I remember somebody came in and they were and I was like, that's good. I'll take what I can get. But then on other microphones, I find I sound really weird. I just can't watch my own videos. I just hate the sound of my voice. So it really depends on the equipment I'm using, I find.
I've lost my wind in a floating me. You're my light. Scattered to the four winds floating me.
I'm not. Well, I did just wake up. Okay, it's 11. It's not. I'm sleeping in on a holiday. But otherwise, I feel good. BJH in the chat with his first compliment in 2 years. Thank you, BJH. Okay, so I'm trying to trade off the Fianchetto Bishop here. That's going to weaken his setup. But I'm really tempted... really tempted to play Knight F5 at some point. I'm going to play D5 first to shut down his bishop. On B7. Knight F5 is what I want to do. I'll do Knight F5, whatever. Whatever. So obviously my idea is, if you take the knight, I'm going to play Queen G5. It's not game over yet. There's Knight H5, which prevents mate. I think that's the only move, so I hope he plays it, for his sake. But his king side is shattered. Absolutely shattered, and I have Knight G5 next. Let's play E5, open everything up. Well, I want a pawn, and his king is still messed up. But I was going for checkmate, so I'm not super happy with that outcome. Knight G4, not going to get mated on G2. And that bishop's being attacked, and that knight's being attacked. Thank you. Everything falls. This king side is just too weak. Best nickname is up next. Hello. From Norway. Play the Nimzo here. How are you guys doing? I'm flying back to Canada tonight. Had a good 10 days in California. I could see myself living here, in all seriousness, in the near future. But hello Z Steven, but not yet. Working on some things in Canada with the boys. I want to trade off. Well, first of all, I'm going to take once. I'm not sure about the move A3, seems unnecessary. I'm going to play Knight H5 next move. I want to get rid of this pin, or Knight E4, either of these two moves. I'm anticipating Knight C3, which is why I'm not playing Knight E4. I don't want to trade everything off. I'm trying to beat this guy. Can keep some more pieces, but I want to put my knight to F4. I need to get this bishop out, but fortunately, I'm so solid that there's no rush in development. There's no real way to pressure my position. You just went to Montreal. Yeah, Montreal's a very fun city. I'm gonna try to take advantage of the amenities in Montreal. I'm gonna get a new place in Montreal. That should be nice. Close to all the fun things. So knight f4. Trying to poke some holes. I think just bishop f1. Okay, you went for this. This is also a good move. It's playing well. I just blundered a pawn. Let me know if you guys can see how. He kicked my knight out. He had knight takes d5 afterwards. I think. Maybe I'm wrong actually. But that's what I was worried about. With my queen on e7, some sort of knight takes d5. See, the problem with this move is I can take on e5 and play queen g5, threatening checkmate, and a discovered attack on the queen. So queen g5, hitting mate, and also threatening knight h3. And I've won like dozens of games like this, so it's too easy. Once you get this pattern, you'll probably play it a lot because it usually wins the game. Best option for my opponent is to take on f4 and play 2 pieces for a queen. 2 pieces for a queen. Okay, in blitz, I've seen people lose much worse than that. So it's not over, but I should be able to convert this. There's a lot of strong players on right now. I might take a break from beating you guys to play some other blitz. Since we're in an open relationship. But we'll see. We'll see what I choose here. Queen here. Also targeting c2, forcing bishop a4. And I'm going to bring my rook to the c file. Oh. As you'd say in Norway, tusen takk. Tusen takk. That's thank you. He's giving me some pawns, and I do appreciate it. Let's go rook d7. I'm gonna play rook c7 now. I wanted to take here, then I realized there's knight b5. I'm waiting for knight b7 so I can take here. Well, here I will play queen a5, and I'm gonna take this pawn. Takk, tusen takk, okay. See, I was corrected. What I'm probably gonna do is just sacrifice for this annoying knight. Okay, let's get my queen on this second. Going for mate. Good game. It's gonna be nice and chill. I think you guys can tell. I got beat up by Naka yesterday, so I've already had my fix of strong chess, and I'm trying to recover my confidence, as I usually do, by going to you guys. In a way, you guys are my rebound. I'm sorry to say so, but I get beaten so much by Naka, I do need to find people I can beat. Albeit the games are competitive, I do win most of my games here. So you guys are only my rebound in chess. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the way she goes. It's kind of like going back to your old chess club or going back to your high school chess club and beating everyone It's just for confidence, just for publicity. Was I up late last night? I was up till about 2, so that's not late for me. It's about normal. Maybe go to bed at 2, wake up at 10 to 11. That's a fairly decent schedule for my standards. I want to play a5 here. That's why I'm pinning that pawn on b6. Makes a lot of sense. I can get the initiative right off the bat. Throw some more pieces into the fire. Does it make me feel better? Well, I'm waiting for you guys to gain more rating. I'll still play you, I'll still be here. When you guys become masters and candidate masters and women's FIDE masters, I will still be here ready to play. So just keep that in mind. Don't forget about your old pal, CHESSBRAH, who used to give you games online. Oh, that's a nasty fork. Don't forget about me. Let's take that rook. Bring my bishop back next move and play rook e1. What's up, Swole19? You guys impress somebody on a date because of your chess skills. Don't forget about me. I was here trying to help out as a wingman a long time ago. I'll be streaming. You know, I'll still be here. My hair might be worse. Oh, that's a free bishop. Game. Up next, I'm plowing through you guys. Coffee, from Canada. I don't have any coffee here. You know what? I'm ranting because I'll rant. I'm staying in a lovely place, lovely people, as some would say, but they don't have coffee. And I'm in California, so I think that's very rare. And even for chess players, it's very rare. Almost all the top chess players in the world, or you know, grandmasters or amateur players, coffee is really common. I mean, you're playing chess 5 hours, there's coffee provided at tournaments. There's not really any coffee here. So I've actually been drinking energy drinks. I love energy drinks, but I only drink them when I party. But I'm not getting my caffeine fix, and oh, queen a5 check. Looks good for me. I'm not getting my caffeine fix, so I'm having some energy drinks because there's no coffee, and I wanted caffeine. I just wanted caffeine. But I think it's very strange to not have a good coffee machine these days. Like, well, I have an espresso machine. I actually have 2 Nespresso machines. If anybody wants a spare one, I can give you a good price. George Clooney is the ambassador for Nespresso machines. And George Clooney is a very, very handsome guy. And when he tells me that I should get a coffee machine, and while he's dating a supermodel, I'm going to listen to him. And that's exactly what I did. And now I'm enjoying a nice espresso machine at home. And so are all the other CHESSBRAHs. I don't know why people don't have it here. Where's my, you know, I need my espresso machine. I need to put the capsules in. I need to have my strong espresso, ristretto, stuff like that.
Schönen guten Abend. Schön, dass ihr alle da seid. Vielen, vielen Dank.
I'm up a piece here, so life is good. Resigned. Guess he just did not like the position. I have 2 bishops. I'm up a pawn. I'm up a piece. Just a blunder in the opening, allowing queen a5 check. All right, up next is Joar 930 from the U.S. of A. Let's play the Karaoke, since somebody in the chat had a question about the opening. You like the music, good to hear. Almost everybody likes this set. This boiler room. You can't go wrong with it pretty much. I'm gonna play what Karpov used to play, this sort of the classical Karaoke setup. So knight d7. Well-known trap here, queen e2, knight d6 is checkmate. You know, pod. No, you guys know what I mean. You buy an espresso machine and you can buy pods. You can order them online. You can go to the store. They're called pods or capsules. I'm not sure. What's up, Quake Phil? I don't like drinking coffee. I just like drinking espresso. Eric is sad. I'm not sad, but I might look sad. I think that's good to look sad. People feel bad for you. And then I can take advantage. Like in chess. In chess, when I was a kid, I'd look very sad whenever I had a bad position. I wouldn't cry, I never cried. But I would look really, really sad. And sometimes my opponents would feel bad for me at kids tournaments. So there is a plus. I'll give you an example. One of the top players in the world, he's from China, his name is Ding Liren. Sometimes he looks really sad. And if I played him I remember when Robin beat him at a tournament, Robin felt bad. Even though Robin was a huge underdog and he shouldn't feel bad. Because he looked a bit sad. And yeah, so I think there's an advantage to that. Those guys who have a face you really want to beat, or punch, or beat in chess. And then there's guys who look sad, and I don't think that's going to motivate me to play better if they have a sad face. I think if they have a face I want to punch or beat up, then okay, I'm going to play better. You guys probably had opponents who you wanted to, they just, you know, they got a smug look or something, I don't know. But a sad face should be better, it should be harder to beat. Have I ever lost? No, I haven't lost with that trick. Maybe I have a long time ago. Please play chess all day. Eric, you always sound tired. That's what I thought as well. I think I need to take a longer holiday. The problem is I'm working a lot. I'm not really on a holiday. I'm just visiting. All my work I do is online. When I'm not traveling for chess tournaments, I teach, I stream, I do some business, and almost everything is online. So it means I can travel and still do my work. But it means that I'm working a lot still. It's very hard to disconnect, because since all my work is online, it's so hard to disconnect from that. It's not like I can just leave. It's so hard to just leave it and, you know, not log on online and things like that. It's been hard to manage. e5. I'm gonna play c5 next move. Oh no, no. After bishop e3, I'm gonna play bishop d3 and win his rook. Yes. Gotta watch out for that. Take e6 to block this bishop. I want to play c5 next move, or knight d7 next move, trading off more pieces. But first I'm going to play c5, fighting for some space. Oh no, actually c5 is a very strong move. If he takes, I have knight h5 and I'm threatening bishop e5 and queen takes d2. The queen is overloaded. That was a nice move. And I win, then I'll be up a rook. Good game, Jor. Will I ever do opening lectures? Well, I'm going to St. Louis in a couple of weeks. I'll be working there for almost a month. That means I'm doing classes. And you might hear some opening stuff. You might. I'm not an opening expert though. That's why I don't do it as much. I'm still trying to find an opening. I'm still trying to create an opening that people can name after me. Good luck, Liam. Let's play d4 this game. By the way, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I just broke 5,000 on there. That's all I have going for me right now. And I'm trying to get Red Bull to sponsor me. So the more Twitter followers, they might think I'm actually marketable. Even though that's obviously a myth. But still, Twitter numbers look good. And I'm all natural. You know, I don't want to, you know, have fake accounts and things like that. So if you guys follow me, that helps me out. It also means when I'm not streaming, I can rant as well. And I like ranting, as you can tell. And that's another place I can rant. So keep that in mind. I don't mind going into an endgame here. It's going to be close to equal. Maybe it is equal. I think I've seen this position before. But, well, the Hansen variation, I don't know if you guys know, what last name has the most grandmasters in the world? It's not a Russian one. There's a lot of Russian names that have a few grandmasters. The strongest last name in the world is Hansen. There are 5 grandmasters. Maybe soon to be 6, and yeah, with the name. So you don't want to mess with a Hansen. That's for sure. Considering it's not the most common name. Everyone else is, all the other players are Danish or Norwegian grandmasters. I mean, playing for the country. But yeah, no other last name has as many as Hansen. I think a close rival is Ivanov. It's a very common Russian surname or Slavic surname, and there's a few GMs with that name. It's HVOB Boiler Room. That's the set. So I have a nice pawn structure here. I'm going to push the endgame. That's c6 and a7 weakness. Lord Axe, I'm counting him. There's 3 from Denmark, me and Jorborn. Or, I'm not good at saying that. He became a grandmaster a couple of years ago. So there used to be 4, I think there's 5 right now. Can I play a little bit quicker? I hope so. I was reading the chat. I should probably play longer games if I'm going to read the chat. Just probably. It makes it more exciting to get low in time. Watch Eric lose. No, no, no. That's not happening, my friend. I'm not giving up my bishop there. Nope. Not trading and correcting this pawn structure. No way, Jose. Thank you. Trades are good. I'm gonna bring my king into e2. King is gonna be factored here. Let's go rook a3. Let's go rook here. Preparing rook d7. He's being very annoying. He's actually putting up a lot of resistance, and I'm getting disturbed. Please play rook c8. Let's bring my king in. So now his bishop on b6 is going to be passive. So my first goal is to shut down his bishop on b7, and then my next goal is to put my king on c4 and simply pick up the c5 pawn. So I need to play a little bit faster here, absolutely. b3, that's okay. Let's get my king to b5. My opponent is playing well. I think I'm winning my first pawn. And then I'm gonna push, now I'm winning. But he resisted really well. He offered a draw. My pawns are all on light squares except for the e3 pawn. But it's protected by my bishop, so I'm just going to run my h-pawn down the board. I'm pushing my pawn h5. I'm going to put my king to f5. I have 95 moves if I pre-move everything. Can I do it? We'll see. So I'm going to fix all his pawns on dark squares. Now I'm going to push. Getting my queen. Getting my queen. I have king g6 here and I'm getting a queen. Should be enough time. King f8, h7, king e8, h8, king d7. Oh, that's a mate. Good game, Liam. That was close. That was close. Passive endgame because of that c-pawn weakness, unfortunately. But otherwise, a very close game. Who's next? Carjacking is next from England. Let's play the Scandinavian. I'm watching the TV series The Last Kingdom. So I'll play the Scandinavian against England since that movie is all about Viking raids on England. Maybe before it was actually England, but anyways. Let's play queen d6. Let's play this line. But I'm liking the series. Well, I watched the first season, and now the second season is out on Netflix. Once per week. C6. Do I give my opponents a piece before the match starts? I've done it before. I don't mind giving time odds, piece odds, anything like that. But you need to have some settings to do that usually. Like a Mom's show is material odds, but I have to manually do it. I have to like actually move my piece and give it to you, like sacrifice it. I don't have the settings here to actually just start the game with less material. Instead, I just try to compensate by getting low on time, by being distracted, and by being mediocre sometimes. Play knight b6. I don't want him to shove d5 quite yet. Well, my favorite player in chess is Michael Adams. Don't have any chess idols, or I didn't even study any chess players until I got much older, but I've probably looked at his games more than anyone else and learned the most as well. You guys are playing beefed up. You guys are all pretty good. These games aren't as easy as I thought. They were supposed to be easy. This is supposed to be a rebound. Guess I pissed somebody off. Growing a beard? No. Just being lazy. Ryan Taylor. What am I listening to? I'm listening to HVOB, Boiler Room. I cannot grow a beard yet. Maybe in a couple of years. Takes me too much time. It's queenside castle. Let's have a battle in the center, my friend. So usually the way it goes is I don't blunder. I should do pretty well in these games. I might have some bad positions, but it's very hard for somebody not to blunder in a blitz game. I mean, it's just inevitable. I think that's the best way for me to win the games here. Avoid doing a lot of putting in a lot of effort and just waiting for blunders. I don't know about you guys. I blunder so much in chess, especially when I was like under 2000. Like it's everything. Let's go rook d7. They call Michael Adams the spider because he sort of weaves a web around his opponents before finishing them. Very good positional player. Very good at controlling positions. I'm going to play a funky looking move here. I'm anticipating he's going to take here at some point, and maybe g2 will be hanging. Oh, that's good for me. I like trades. I'll take here. Defend my pawn. Hello to Mannered Monkey and Numeroid and Frozen Edge. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I see what you're doing. He wants to put his queen on some dirty squares. Oh shit. Oh. What am I going to do to stop that? That's actually quite annoying. I thought we were friends. Again, this happens. Stop queen e5. He's got queen f4, but then I can play e5 at least. So the question is, how good is e5? Well, let's block the diagonal manually. I could have played e5. I'll play down a pawn. I don't want to play down a pawn. I want to win more convincingly. I'm not sure it was a good idea to put my bishop on this diagonal, especially when white can just sort of protect with c3. Probably I should have challenged his bishop. His bishop looks a lot nicer than my bishop. Problems. There are problems in this position. Let's go queen e6 and try to play queen f6. Uh-oh. Okay, let's play here anyways. Uh-oh. This is bad. Queen takes e6, queen f4. I'm just playing badly, and he's not making mistakes. He's doing a good job here. Ugly. Ugly. Queen f5. I'm extremely impressed by his chess so far. Good job so far. Am I accepting bullet challenges? I might be accepting chess lessons pretty soon. Might be accepting chess lessons. Knight d5. Trying to correct my pawn structure at all costs. I'm hoping for knight e4 so I can just take on e4, something like that. Everyone's seeing me losing. I just got like 40 challenges in a row. He's losing. He's weak. Get him. All these challenges just poured in. Whoa. What's that? If you checkmate me, I will be so disturbed that I don't think I'll be able to continue the show. Just letting you know. If I get checkmated here, I will be just on massive tilt. Oh, no, that's a move I like to see. Now, you don't have knight e6, so now I can bring my rook to f8 and be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Now I'm going to take this pawn. I'll be happy. Check. Rook f4, queen e5, queen d4, get the queens off the board. Queen d4. There we go. Oh, he's starting checkmate. Nice try. Nice try. Bring my king into the fray. d4 is a nice move because it controls 3 pawns. You could look at it that way. He's gonna have to challenge it. Oh, that's a move I like to see. Yes. g5. Stop that king from getting to f4. The average level of chess players is increasing thanks to the internet, says UNK57. That's true. And c5 will be mate. And he's letting me do it. Thank you. Good game, carjacking. Very, very well played. I definitely was in serious trouble there. But once we got pieces traded off, I was okay. I mean, my move Queen F6 was a bad move, but I didn't know what I had to play it. I mean, I didn't know what else to do. After here you can simply take, and you are attacking my rook. So I have to move my rook or give up the exchange. And now rook takes e7 is crushing. So I would have had to give up my rook instead. I would have had to done this and play this position, which maybe I'll win, but not because my position is good. I'm just down a full exchange. Okay, it's still a game, but I'm much worse. Who is next? Where are my challenges? Where have my challenges gone? As I said, I got like a million challenges, but I don't know where they went. Let's exit everything. Who's next? Ah, there you are. There you are. Good luck, Itude. D4. Sorry about that. I just lost my challenges. They were everywhere. He came back, so here's your rematch. Good luck. La Guillotine, I can't check easily during my games who's next, but I will announce it when I can find it again. I'll play the 2 knights, which is what the butcher recommends. What's to do? Queen e2. Hoping for knight d7. Knight d7, please. What's up, Black Albino? Aww. Feels bad. I had some tricks. There must be a way to be tricky here. I wish I knew openings. This isn't supposed to be a very tricky opening. Okay, I'm gonna have some fun. Why not? I'm gonna sacrifice. See, I have a book here. Oh, it paid off right away. I'm winning. Life and Games of Mikhail Tal. I'm reading it maybe 10 years late, but I'm still trying. I'm putting in an effort. But yeah, probably a little late. Still an interesting read. Just the chess material is not as challenging when you're a grandmaster. Getting a lot of space here. Gonna play h5. Looks like a huge initiative for white. Oh yeah, engines are definitely making players weak in areas, but keep in mind most players playing online will not play tournament chess. So a lot of those weaknesses they have, they'll never know or it won't even matter. But definitely people aren't as good as analyzing as a lot of people beforehand, before computers. There's definitely things that might be worse, but if people just stay playing online and are happy playing blitz and just playing chess for fun, then for what they're doing, I imagine they're pretty okay. Have I read Boris Gelfand's books? I've heard good things about them, but I have not read them. I will be getting them. In fact, I have one of them at home. I think I got it for Amon. So maybe he's read it, I'm not sure, but I've been stocking up on books lately. Pretending to know a little something. Oh, that's more material for me. Yeah, that was successful. That was nice. Yes, Boris Gelfand is very nice. Yep. When I've spoken to him, I've had pleasant experiences. Do I take the rook or do I take his bishop? The rook's not doing anything. The bishop is... Oh. Why not? Why do one when I can do both? I like my knights. I'll tell you that. My next knight is jumping to c7. He's not taking! You're not taking! Dude! Don't take. How do you challenge me? I'm logged in as CHESSBRAH on chess.com. Just send the challenge this way. There's a long line though. You've been warned. There's my g7 passed pawn. So what else? Oh, 19 seconds? What? I guess you guys are doing a good job. You must be writing things that are catching my eye. D3?
Thank you very much.
Holy smokes. Dude! Take it easy! Take a chill pill. I'm gonna get mated here. I didn't see this coming. Okay, there's no more checks. Phew. Came out of nowhere. It was like 10 seconds and then the guy throws all his pieces at me. That's a good way to go out. That is a very good way to go out. Check. Let's get this bishop out. Check. 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 Good game. A little stressful for my liking. What am I gonna do? George Fisaris is up next, and then Nisu, ACH, and Lord Axe are the next two after. Alright, let's play the French. Yeah, when the rebound nearly goes wrong. The Tarash. Let's play the main line. Knight f6. Queen takes d5. He takes d5 is theory. Frozen Edge, please behave yourself. My Friday night show isn't until later.
Boiler room.
How depressed am I as a chess player?
Boiler room, Vienna. Holy fucking shit. this was unbelievable. Don't you agree?
Don't
you agree that this was unbelievable?
So that set is over? No, they have one more song. They have one more song. I'm doing okay. I'm in California right now, relaxing, so I can't complain. My queen should be on d6 or something. Don't like how I played this. How do I get my pieces out? It's not an easy question. It should have been an easy question, but I made it difficult. Eric is wearing mascara. No, I just woke up, dude. No, I look awful right now. I'm not wearing mascara. That's insulting to mascara, not to me. Want some free coffee? Yeah, I'll definitely take some coffee. Okay, let me chug this. Let's bring my rook over to the D file. Nice green screen. Green screen means there's no background, I thought. You'll actually send me coffee? No, you guys don't have to do that. That's too generous, don't you think? Okay, I'm gonna take this. Because if he doubles his pawns, that's not very good. If he moves his knight out of the center, I'm also okay with that. Then I can actually finally get my knight to c6 without compromising my pawn structure. I think he has to take with the knight. Okay, see now he's forcing me to try to punish him. He wants me to punish him. So let's play knight a6. And, you know, I'm enjoying these free squares now. H6, why not gain a move? I don't think he's going to take, and that's space for my king. Alright. You know it, BT Crosstail, you know it. That's how I roll. The Budapest Gambit is absolutely playable in Blitz at that level, so I will play it for you if I have the chance, okay? Even though I don't know how to play it. I know a few moves. I'm staying solid. I'm playing the French after all, you know, that's the opening. What I'm saying is that if I get into endgame, I should be able to claim an advantage because of his crippled pawn structure. Only on one side. Why am I playing with low-rated people? Don't ask me, you have to ask the audience. Why aren't they gaining rating? Why aren't they beefing up? That's the question. But if you watch the games, they actually play very well. So I'm a little surprised by the ratings of people in here because I think there are a lot of good players. Or my perception's off, which is possible too. Knight c5 runs into b4. Actually, I can play e5. No, e5's better. I gotta take this phone call. One moment, guys.
Vielen Dank.
Boiler Room Vienna. This was HVOB.
So there's a reason I don't even use phone calls. I don't know about you guys. I don't phone these days. So if I'm getting a phone call and I have to take it, it seems pretty important. Some very good news. I can't say everything right now. It's related to me or the stream. But making progress. Making progress. No, I wasn't talking to my mom. No, nobody's pregnant. No, nobody's pregnant. No, I didn't say I love you. No, you guys are not good lip readers. No, I didn't do that. I wasn't talking to my mom. I haven't talked to my mom in 2 months maybe. Nobody's pregnant. You guys are very, very bad lip readers on Twitch and very good trolls. This guy's playing when Naka plays against me. That's always very disturbing. I'm just gonna shuffle around and I need to regroup. Okay, so I need to not blunder knight f4 check. That's always the case in these positions. I'm gonna have to take back with the pawn. No blunders. Bring this knight to g3. I'll tell you guys after this game. This is the highest rated opponent I played, so I'll try to play well. Hello, Salmonem. I look sick. I'm a sick person. I was about to play e4 here. Let's go knight e5. Queen f1. I want to wiggle in there. Queen f4. If knight e4, I want to take and threaten knight g6. This guy's stubborn. I'm playing some terrible moves here, trying to play for the win, and I'm just much worse. Maybe f6 here. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. He can take, and queen e6 and f6, and I can resign. Okay, let's take here. I'm happy. No, I take pleasure in that. I deep down, everyone has that flagging potential, and you have to unleash it. You have to unleash it. Good game. Okay, objectively, just so you guys know, I mean, that was a drawn end game. I went for it because I could have taken his pawns at any moment, but I didn't want to. Yeah, and then I could have lost, but I didn't want to draw. We could have traded everything off. That's skill. That's right. Yes. Yes. Look at that. That's awful. LOL. Guys, you gotta do what you gotta do. That was a close game. I don't feel bad. This position is, I mean, you know, I have 4 seconds, 4.9, he has 9.5, so winning that is actually impressive. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. If a draw was offered, I would have probably accepted out of principle, but Lord Axe up next. It's the name of the game. I don't know if you guys just check YouTube. I played Naka yesterday. He flagged me much worse than that. Much worse than that. I need to get my own wins, as I said. If you check YouTube, I just posted a match against Hikaru, and I tell you what he did to me yesterday in a queen and bishop against queen endgame was pretty gross. Let me fix the board, just give me a sec. Keep going.
I did a song called already called Fortunate Things. And it's like the hook goes, something we all adore. One thing we're dying for. Nothing but pain, stuck in this game, searching for fortunate things. Something we all adore. One thing we dying for. Nothing but pain.
Let's try to poke some holes in his position. Provoke g6. Good luck, Lord Axe. Oh. Isn't that what the people want to see? I've been winning all my games and it's been sort of boring. You have to see some drama, you have to see some time scrambles. I mean, that's what... If it's repetitive, it was like every single game ends like that, I understand. But if it's like, you know, just a one-off time scramble, I imagine that's more entertaining. The way it goes, everyone has different principles or understanding, but often at the Grandmaster level, if you're winning and you offer a draw, and usually most of the time it gets accepted. Not online, but if you're down on time and somebody flags trying to beat you, it's up to them to offer the draw usually. So. I don't feel bad at all. I feel good. This is Solomon. This is Solomon, who I just saw on Friday, who was excellent in person. I'm preparing to play c4 and c5, forking his bishop and knight. He played well. That's an annoying opening, playing the Berlin. I'm trying to figure out if I should play... Okay, I'll play a4. I want to play c4 really bad, but I'm not sure how I do after the complications that arise. If I play c4, black replies with a4. Okay, I'll play c3. I'll just play with the two bishops. I'll just milk this position. Oh, that's a blunder. Solomon has many excellent sets. I can say the phone call I had to take had to do with sponsorship. You know, I'm trying to get sponsorship for various things, for myself, for the CHESSBRAHs, for various projects, and it was a positive phone call. An unexpected one as well. This is one of Solomon's top songs, Something We All Adore, the Solomon Love remix, I believe. So it's his remix of this song. I'm gonna put pawn here. I'm a happy dude. Let's try to fix his pawns on the dark squares. Is he gonna let me do it? I think he is. Ooh, I have knight d6 check. That's gonna hurt. Then I hit b7. Then I take a5. Tic tac toe. Let's get some more trades in here. No, Grindr is not sponsoring me, Manor Monkey. I have not contacted Grindr to sponsor the CHESSBRAHs. I'm not sure who told you that. I'm gonna just protect my pawn. I'm gonna be greedy, and I'm gonna win your knight. Yep. Gymshark. Gymshark is a good guess. That's a good... I would like to get in touch with Gymshark. That's actually on my list. Whoever... That's a... Shiny Aerodactyl. That's... They're a fast rising brand, and I followed them since the beginning. I'm definitely impressed by those guys. Good game, Lord Axe. Who's up next? Why do I... 4 flash. Good luck, buddy. Let's play c4. The line is long, guys. I apologize. We're gonna have a Tarash. I'm still enjoying my flag win. I'm really slow these days. I don't flag people very much. I'm reveling in the glory that was a dirty flag. So this is a classical position. You guys should definitely know it. Isolated the Tarash. Tarash is fairly common, and a lot of times it turns into IQP. And IQP positions, people should know from both sides, because it provides a lot of middle game understanding. It can happen from so many openings. You're complaining about the audio quality. Okay, I can play the song. Say I'm taking it from a set. If you want to hear the actual song. I think I can play it here. I'll play it after. I have to find it on my Spotify. Rook c1, knight c5. The quality of our music is, sorry, the quality of our clothing is good, but we'll be switching distributors at some point. No, the clothes we have right now are nice, from what I've seen or what I've tried on, but I don't have control of the product, which is a problem. Ideally, I'd like to be able to give people free CHESSBRAH clothing in person, you know, do some raffles, stuff like that, and I don't have the product. That's a problem. Right? You gotta cut the middleman. Gotta learn from Denzel Washington in American Gangster. You gotta just go straight to the source, and that's what I have to do. Okay, I'm gonna win the bishop here. Why not? Open position. Oh, you don't like how my voice sounds? It's not the music. Ah. Yeah, no, I don't have the best setup. I'm just traveling right now. Let's go for tactics. I'm allowing knight d2. I'm allowing it. That's definitely ballsy. I want to sacrifice here. Knight d2, queen b7, knight f1, bishop d5, queen h3, queen e7, queen h2, king f1, queen h1, king e2, and I believe he has issues. The alternative is after rook f8, so queen takes e7, rook f8, I have bishop g2, and that is 2 bishops for the exchange. So maybe his best move here is just queen f5, but I take and I have 2 pawns and 2 bishops that rake the board. Oh, that makes it easier. Check. Good game. No, the line that I calculated here, I thought it was a little bit interesting, was, or critical, I wanted to play for a win. Was bishop takes here. I was looking at this originally, but as I said, after this move, I don't see anything better for black than, I mean, black's just lost. My king is just going to be safe. And, you know, queen takes here, rook here. I always have bishop g2. King is safe. So queen f5 might be one of the moves, but I have so many intermediate moves at my disposal because the rook is hanging. I can throw in e4, I can simply take, and I have 2 pawns and 2 fantastic bishops, plus all his pieces are still hanging. But I could even throw in this move, and he just slowly, yeah, this is bad. Then he has to, that's, ooh. Yeah, these lines are looking good for me. I can also just tuck my king in over here and problems. I think queen b3 is a nice move. 2 pawns and 2 bishops should be good comp. E4, rook c1. Ilya, I didn't know there was a GM lurking. Ilya, you tricky guy. Check. He suggested this. He's not very friendly. Ilya Nizhnik in the chat, crushing my dreams. probably have to go king here. Ah, I still have compensation. That's the idea that he wanted. What he wanted to do was he wanted to checkmate me. E takes f5, knight e3 is mate. What's up, Ilya? Nice to see you here. Complicated, but it was a good try. I'm proud of my attempt. William is up next. Good luck, William. From the US. Let's play the Nimzo. Okay, I'll play a song that I'm really enjoying. Let's play a song. No, I'll play a chill song. And I'll go back to beating you guys. C5. Now I'm gonna castle. At least now his bishop's restricted. Let's take here and play d5. Yeah, Ilya's he's a sniper. He's a sniper. I think we're in the main line, which is not good for me. Let's play queen here. Have I played any Counter-Strike lately? No, I just haven't been home. I've been traveling this year. It's almost May. I've only been home for 2 weeks, essentially. That sucks. That sucks. I like traveling. It's a privilege, but you can also travel like almost too much, or I mean, you can definitely get burnt out, and it's a tough lifestyle. It's not like I have like, you know, people taking care of me when I travel, like arranging all the details. All the little details for traveling, that's what's annoying, you know. Flights, accommodation, transportation, anything with logistics, traveling alone, I don't know, it gets very tiring. Okay, now I'm going to play bishop d5. I want to trade off his light squared bishop. I want to trade off his bishops, go into an endgame, play against his pawn structure. What's up, Ronin Ichi? These tunes are pretty awful. I apologize, guys. It's my drug. So I want to trade queens, and I want to. Ooh, that's not. This is not going to be good for white. Weakness, not a very good bishop. Fantastic knight. All my pieces are on light squares. I'm going to play b5 soon. I'm going to fix these pawns. I'm going to be very happy with the resulting endgame here. Oh, trades are good for me. Very, very good. This is good knight against bad bishop. Classic. I'm using the Bang & Olufsen headphones, so pretty happy with those. I don't want to give away my knight. I'm not going to. I'm not going to give away that knight. I could take on c3, but I can take any time. No, I want my material. Let's play g5. One thing about g5 is I'm undermining e5. I do want to eventually bring my king over, and I want to stop white from getting f4 defending it. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Let's bring my king up. And now h3 is weak, so if I take on c3, I'll be forking both pawns. Okay, let's do it. Now I can take. I think everything is weak here. I could have taken it at any time. I decided to now. e5 is sufficiently weak. Let's go rook here. And after a4, I'll play rook a5, which does two things, which is nice. On a5, it hits this pawn and puts pressure, permanent pressure, on e5. Amon did get his Grandmaster norm. I'm just going to corral this guy. After a4, rook c4, and things are falling. As I said, this rook doing a great job. And now I swing all the way back and I'm going to play b5. This is as hopeless gets. I create Spotify playlists. I just looked for my music. Look at this nice rook. Bring my king up. Do I think John Bartholomew will become Grandmaster? Problem with John is he's really busy, and it'll be very hard for him to just not be busy with his projects and what he does. But again, he's a strong IM. It's sometimes circumstance, different things, but he's right at the border, so it's definitely possible. But it depends how much he probably sacrifices. You sort of have to stop and drop everything. For some people, you have to stop and drop everything in order to really peak in chess. Some people can manage. Myself, I had to. I don't know if you guys know. I got my Grandmaster title right after I stopped going. I took a break from university because I just wasn't able to play well during college. I know some people who can do both actually, but I just couldn't. So it really depends. But I don't see why he couldn't. It's not a matter of ability. Probably. Waleed, good luck, buddy. Good game, William. Yeah, we have late night study sessions. Can you skip the you can skip chess titles. You can go straight from a nobody to a grandmaster, but it's very rare. And one reason why it's not common is you skip all the benefits, you know, of the titles along the way. It's good luck, Waleed. What song am I gonna play? I'll take here. My tablet died. The Twitch chat killed my tablet. That's not a surprise. So now I have to use my laptop to play and read the chat. Let's play e5. He's not castling, and I think he should have castled. Now I want to punish him. Now I want to punish you. Oh. Let's go knight d5. Get ready to push the pawns. Or maybe king h8 and f5. Get rid of his bishop and play f5. This is a very nice pawn structure for black. Kingside majority, 2 bishops, and I'm gonna shove e4 next move, no matter what. My king should be pretty safe without his dark squared bishop on h8. Got a nice fianchetto here. So just winding down, about 20 minutes left. I'm not getting to everybody today, unfortunately. That's a good thing. When there are a lot of people watching, 600, pretty good, pretty good. 600 people on Friday. My king wanted to go there anyways, so I don't want to have to worry about the check. So I was gonna play king h8 on my own accord, prophylactic move. Okay, so now I want to kick this knight out. I don't like it near me. I can play h6, but I'm covering the e6 square now, just in case he wanted to play knight e6. I'll play h6 next move. It's unclear how he defends his knight. Smooch my gooch. I got all my Grandmaster norms in about 3 weeks. It's pretty much it's a record, but that's about as quick as possible because tournaments take about a week. So you could hypothetically, and it happened in my case, become an IM, become a GM from an IM in one month or 3 weeks. But that's very rare. Just because it's also hard to play tournaments back to back, the schedule would have to allow. Yeah, you let me brag. That's always good. I appreciate. You guys need to learn from that. Ask questions that run into, like, that allow me to compliment myself or to brag. That was actually very good. That makes me feel better. It's one of my few accomplishments in chess is that I'm the fastest I am to GM in history. In the traditional sense. You can win the Grandmaster title without norms. But in terms of getting norms, it's unprecedented. If only I could put that on Tinder, you know? If only people could understand that on Tinder. You know, it's not like I'm running or playing basketball. Like, it's not like I can put, I ran the fastest 10-second, you know, if only people understand what that means, like people outside of chess, then I could really leverage that. But that's the issue. That is the issue. I can bench 400, bro. Things like that people understand, but if I tell girls, no, they don't know. They give me funny looks. push. I'll take that pawn. Move my queen back. And prepare to push some more pawns. Maybe bishop a6, bishop here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, that's what I like to see. A freebie. I'll take. And now his rook's being attacked. This was a nice control game. Just the two bishops, just the more space in the center doing my pawns. It just made the moves a lot easier to play. I didn't have to calculate a lot. My pieces were good. Let's go for checkmate, why not, right? Rook e5, rook g5, rook lift. Good game, Walid. Thanks for waiting. Okay, who's next? Pincho's next. Good luck, Pincho. I have to do this manual thing with my board. Okay, good luck, Pincho. Thanks for waiting. Guys, let's mix it up. Let's play the Trompovsky. Ooh, okay. So how does this go? Okay, that's how it goes. E3 is the first move. I'll try to play against his pawn structure. Knight c3. Hoping to make this an isolated pal. c1. Oh, this is a classic. No, I'm telling you guys, I saw Solomon. We had a good group of people. We went out to Solomon. A lot of them had never heard of him before. Everyone had a really good time at a Solomon concert. It was just a nice night. Probably my favorite DJ. I mean, it's not some of the techno stuff I play. It's more loungy. So you'll be able to still get other people into the music. But it's nice to dance to. He played till 5 AM. I had a lot of fun. That was last Friday. I'm waiting for the summer because there are a lot of good concerts in Montreal. A lot of dancing to do. On Twitter, I think you need to follow each other to send a message. I'm not sure. I generally try to date girls outside of chess, smooch my gooch, because I'm already surrounded by enough chess. It's a small world, and it's nice to get away. Us chess players are pretty crazy. Oh, that's a blunder. I have queen takes d5 after bishop d5. Queen is hanging. But I have dated people from chess. You're on the same circuit. Am I going to Oshiega? Maybe. I'm always okay. I work a lot out of town in the summer. I wasn't there last year. Maybe if I'm in Montreal, I'll check it out. Yeah. Trade because I'm up in Ontario. Hello, Kaseker. I'm from Canada. Masaoplex was good. I've seen him in person. Yeah, I'm trying to see all the DJs I like in person, at least once. I'll play a Masaoplex song for you, since you made a request. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is Masaoplex Solitary Days. You can find it in his boiler room. A lot of the music I get, if you guys do like it, I know a lot of you guys don't like it, but if you do like it, check out the Boiler Room channel on YouTube. Good game, Pincho. Good luck, Antonio. MYC from Greece. You've been waiting for a while. I hope you're here. Actually, some people have been waiting for 2 hours. Let me give you a rematch. Maybe when you hear the sound of the aborted game, you'll come back. Because I do feel bad. Okay, I think up next is All Flames. Okay, let's mix it up again. E5. Yeah, I started going to raves when I lived in Texas as well. The Joko piano. I'm going to avoid the fried liver. So yeah, Amon is coming back to Canada today. I'm arriving to Canada tomorrow. And we will probably stream. You guys don't know, got a big Twitch channel called CHESSBRAH. Been streaming a lot there. We have a lot of fun, a lot of personalities there. So especially if you don't like me, you got a lot of other people to like. It's just a mix. We have some fun chess parties. We do some crazy things, and we're streaming regularly right now. And so this weekend I expect to stream. Amon will be back. I'll do some stuff. We got a few other people nearby. And yeah, check out that channel on Twitch if you want to join the community. On Sunday, Amon should be doing his material odds show here on chess.com. He'll be back from Europe. Successful trip. Okay. So let's stop knight d5 with knight e7. I'd like to play c6 next move. But yeah, check out our Twitch channel, YouTube if you want. I think we have some pretty fun stuff. It's castle. His bishop is blocked by his own pawn, so I'm pretty happy with the current situation. Let's go bishop g4. ChessBras, that's right. Twitch.tv/ChessBra, or follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is right beside my webcam. Why do I say Europe? Because Amon's been going to a bunch of different countries in Europe. I mean, I used to live in Europe. I'll say Europe, people ask where, and I'll tell them. But Amon's been traveling around. He was in Sweden, Iceland, then he went back to Canada, then he went to Germany, then he went to Iceland again. So in North America, when you go to Europe and you go to a few countries, it's normal to say it was a Europe trip. If you go to just one country, then sure. But I mean, I'm not uncultured about those things because I lived there for quite a bit of time. But in different places. Bishop f3. Europe is a lot closer than, I mean, there's so many different countries close by, so it's a lot, you know, people say North America, but a lot of people don't go to Canada or Mexico, or vice versa. But in Europe, most people have been to all the countries. It's much more unison as a continent. Let's take here. How do I request a duel? Are you trying to duel me? That's what I like to hear. We should do duels. We should definitely do duels. No, dueling is good. I like that. We should, yeah. We should be doing more duels. I don't want to trade queens. You have a bad pawn structure. Your king is weaker, and you're lower rated. I want to keep queens on the board because there's a better chance you're going to blunder. Yep, I said it. Yeah, if white took on c5, I was going to play queen to g6, but that was still better than this. I agree. Good observation, boys. I was just watching a movie where they duel. No, I wasn't watching a movie. I was watching a television show. I was watching Firefly, because it's on Netflix, or Netflix Canada. I mean, it was a TV show before they released that movie in 2005, the sci-fi, the space series that just had one season. That's what I watched, and there was a duel. Yes. Yes. Do you know what I didn't realize? I finished watching Westworld season 1. Well, there's only one season, but I watched it all in a few days. I didn't realize Anthony Hopkins was the first Zorro. Speaking of duels, I didn't realize he was the original Zorro, because I really liked the Zorro movies as a kid. I didn't realize that was him. I know, that's shameful. I'll take. Okay, fine, you finally convinced me. You threw a second pawn my way and I'm convinced. How many pawns am I up? Only 2? It feels like I'm up like 10. I'm not taking here because he plays rook b8, b1, and he gets his rook there. Although, in retrospect, I can take. He plays rook b1, I put my bishop back, he plays rook b7, and I can actually simply trap it, and I'm going to demonstrate that here. That his rook is just trapped on b7. So bishop d4 after rook b1, rook takes b7, bishop b6, and I dare you to get your bishop out. I dare you to find a way, no, to get your rook out. Don't think there will be a way. I've trapped a few people there. Like a Venus fly trap. Check! Thank you very much, my friend. That is the free piece. You gotta watch out for that. Discover check. And you undoubled my pawns. So that did not turn out good. Please watch Taboo. It's a great show. I've never heard of it. I'll have to look it up. Okay, if you insist. I'm going to play bishop here, bishop f4. It looks like a beautiful square. No. Yes. It just blocks everything down. Hello, Op CSGO. Well, I liked Firefly the movie, and I like sci-fi and space. So I like Firefly. It's the exact same cast, so I mean, if you like the movie, you probably like the show. I liked it. Good game, Antonio. Thanks for waiting. And Smooch My Gooch, here you go, buddy. You're gonna be the last game. I only played one person over 2,000 today, and that wasn't because I was being selective. It seems like the people who are lower rated are quicker with a keyboard, which is a little bit surprising. Or maybe there's just more people in that rating range, but you'd think that a high rated player, they're fast, or they're supposed to be fast. To have high online ratings, you generally, you have to be a fast player. They'd be quick at challenging and typing in commands. But no, it's you 1,000 rated people who are like the bulk of my victims. I pull 1,000s. I pull 1 out of 10s. He's playing dangerous chess. Have I played you? This opening looks familiar. I swear I played somebody before. This is looking oddly familiar. Okay. Is he gonna play e6 or something? Smooch My Gooch is coming at me here. Oh, never mind. Just giving me the bishop pair. You don't want to do that. I was thinking you might play e6 and sacrifice a pawn for the initiative. It is a good thing. It is a good thing. I agree that you guys would like to play me. I am honored. And yeah, I enjoy the rebound. I'm playing knight b6 to open up my bishop. I'm attacking his queen and g2. So either he plays queen f1 or he loses a full rook. Big decision, Mr. Smooch. I'm gonna smooch his rook on h1. That's what I'm gonna do. This is probably gonna go on YouTube. Oh, there we go. Gracias. I might squeeze in one more game if this one finishes quickly. But yeah, follow Twitter, follow YouTube, follow Twitch. We are very active. I'm very active. I'm going to be in St. Louis a lot this summer, so I'm trying to get some streaming in before then. So yeah, I mean, I could take the rook, but it's going to fall no matter what, so I'm going to wait. Now I'm going to take it. Do I check? Do I check him? Oh, I can be greedy. Oh, yes. Queen takes h2. Once, yes, give me that pawn. That protects c7 and it attacks. That's like the perfect move. You can be a greedy pawn grabber and do something useful. That's what I like to see. Oh, but then he's threatening, when he plays knight e2, he's threatening bishop f4 and then knight check. Oh, that's a problem. I didn't see that. Oh, I have a solution. I have a solution. I'm going to pull my bishop out and then play queen h1. Check. Oh, that makes it even easier. Take. Funnily enough, I'm up a full rook, but his pieces are well placed. What am I doing here? This is weird. playing a lot of bad moves or something. I shouldn't have taken. Did I have to take? No, I didn't have to take. He's starting bishop f4. He's hitting b7. Queen b8 is a disgusting move to make because he plays bishop f4. Wait a second. What have I done here? Done nothing wrong. Rook c8. No problem. Queenside castle? Queenside castle probably loses. Now I'm gonna play queen g1. Now I'm gonna play check, and I'm gonna bring my queen to d7, and I finally found that safe setup. I read something funny. Robin couldn't make it today. He has to play chess this weekend. So he's out of town. Check. Erica, stop studying just to play with me. You guys are making me feel really bad. I know there's a few of you guys who said that now. I can only play so many people. There's only so much of Eric to go around, okay? I need to improve on that. Yes, I need to increase production. How do I mate you? Oh, okay, I see how. Check. I will play one more. I will extend the show because you guys made me feel bad. Blitzing, Eagle, you are the lucky last guy from Canada. Oh yeah, that worked out perfectly. Oh yeah. There we go. Was that good? That's the Kool-Aid guy, right? Those Kool-Aid commercials. Oh yeah. That's for the timing off. I skipped work and lost my job to play you today. I'm missing my mom's funeral to play. Come on, no. That you just came in like 10 minutes ago. You can't fool me with the mom's funeral thing. No. That's not allowed. You just came in 10 minutes ago, dude. I keep track of the viewers, just so you know. I have a good memory for those things. I know it's a joke, but I'm saying I'm still gonna call you out on it, because if you were here 2 hours ago, then it would still be, you know, passable. But the attempt, I don't have any respect for the attempt. You came too late. We had guys here 2 hours ago, waiting in the rain. That's right, Amon got a GM norm with this. You let your pizza burn. Okay, that one, okay, that's a good one as well. Feels bad. I'll just castle. I could think, but I'm tired of thinking now. That's what I was hoping he was going to do. Not that it's a bad move. I could have played d5 and tried to prevent this. I was thinking here that I'll use the c-foul, I'll use my good bishop, and I'll make some gains. Are you guys making gains? You guys balking? Anybody making gains in here? Anybody on cell tech in here? Anyone doing some cycles? I mean cycling. Is anybody cycling? You know, cycling to work, things like that. I seem to have pretty nice bishops. You've been bulking 95% of your life. It's a lot of bulking. I've been bulking, but only in the last year. Unintentionally bulking. Dirty bulking. I'm quitting it. Salads for the whole summer. Chicken salads. Oh, that's dirty. Bishop g2, queen g3. Okay. So much for being a friendly Canadian. So much for being a friendly Canadian. Trying to mate me? You trying to mate me? I don't appreciate it. I'll tell you that. And I'm gonna trade queens. I'm gonna bring my king in. So rook d8. King up. So much for a friendly Canadian, a friendly Canuck. I'm pretty depressed, by the way. I have to cheer for the Edmonton Oilers in hockey. Speaking of Canadians and now hockey, I have to cheer for Edmonton. They're playing Anaheim, and they're the only team left in the West. Calgary. It's rough times, really rough times. They're playing today. They are playing today. I'm gonna try to push my pawns up the boat. Don't want to pre-move that. Last game, guys. Thank you for watching. Grandmaster Eric Hansen here with the CHESSBRAHs doing, you know, our bi-weekly stream. We usually do this twice a month. Let's fix his pawns on dark squares. And the next one will be in a couple of weeks, but if you want to stay in touch, follow our Twitch stream on CHESSBRAH or Twitter, things like that. posting pretty regularly. What do I do here? Let's bring my rook over. I need to make some progress. Maybe a rook here first, cover d7, and now I can free this guy up. Okay, let's go into an endgame here. Nope. This was an inconclusive game. Inconclusive. Good game, blitzing eagle. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm sorry if I didn't get to you this time, but I will announce the next show when I find out. It should be in a couple of weeks. And if you want to know ahead of time so you can come in and challenge me early, yeah, follow the Twitter. And check chess.com/TV for the schedule. They post there as soon as they know on the actual calendar. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Take care. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys soon.